Be careful what you've ran from. I'm right here, no fear. Especially of you, lol. Come get this ass whoopin'. You obviously fear the pain I bring and are not on my level. Piss off into obscurity.
I obviously fear the pain that you bring and that I'm not on your level, and I need to piss off into obscurity. That's what you told me before this fight. That's what you told me before the replay that you're watching right now is being replayed back to you 3 times. What pain are you talking about? Because from what I see, you hit like a bitch, you act like a bitch, you walk like a bitch, you talk like a bitch. So that just means you're a bitch. Sick of you people. Pacquiao showing you what's the matter with you?
Predetermined gift. Force field and endless speed. Stamina was given, not skill.
Sports.
You're obviously retarded. Enjoy your gift, realize you suck and shut the f*** up.
In the game.
My victim in this video is the number 30th ranked monthly fighter, Here Pig 90331, who currently has a 37-11 record for the month and a 7-fight winning streak, and has an overall total record of 700 wins to only 293 losses. Well, unfortunately for this clown, he wasn't about to get 701 off of me, especially after all the trash that he was talking in the DMs. As you can see in the preview, the before and the after is quite different. And that's because he had to run his mouth on someone he had no business running his mouth to. And I guess the reason why he decided to pop off at me is because he's a top 100 fighter. And I guess that boosted his little ego up. Well, if you don't know by now, I'm here to flatten egos. Because I am better than the top 100. I am the top 100. You could put all of the top 100 fighters against me today and I'd go 100-0. And this video is just another example of the undefeated streak that I have on the top 100. I know people don't like to hear this, but it's true. And you people just gonna have to accept it. That I destroy the top 100 on a daily basis, and this video is just another addition to the archive. Now I'll give this dude a little bit of credit. At least he took his L like a man, unlike most of the clowns in the top 100 who usually rage quit at the first sight of any kind of adversity. But even then though, I can't really give you that much credit because after you was talking all that junk in my DMs, you were just like the rest of them, copping pleas and making excuses and shaming. Not willing to point any kind of blame towards yourself for such a poor, pathetic performance, but you want to blame it on EA Sports. Now, anybody who's played any EA Sports game of whatever sport you choose knows that yes, the EA bullshit is real. But this fight right here was nothing of the sort, because all you saw was this clown get outclassed and outgunned in every single round. And it is what it is. I wish I could humbly just say that I wasn't tooting my own horn, but if I didn't toot my own horn, then I wouldn't be speaking reality. I wouldn't be speaking the truth. And the truth is that the top 100 belongs to me. Now, I understand by me saying this that this puts a huge target on my back. But the more and more you people continue to send me DMs talking all this nonsense to me, all these untrue statements and everything else that I get on a daily in my DMs, all you're doing is you're putting the target back on yourself. Because I have an eyesight in my line of sight and I never miss. So keep on with that, and you'll end up just like this dude, copping pleas and trying to make every single excuse in the book on why he got his ass whooped, except for just admitting that, hey, I just got my ass whooped. That seems to be a very hard thing for many of you people to admit, especially you top 100 bums. So with that being said, we're gonna go straight to the fight, and you're gonna see another dominating performance by yours truly. Enjoy.
evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action between Manny Pacquiao and Julio Cesar Chavez. Manny Pacquiao is making his way down to the ring, and he does so with a confidence where he knows he put all the hard work in, and he's ready to explode inside those ropes. Julio Cesar Chavez is making his way to the ring right now, flanked by his cornermen, and just an overall feeling that they're not exactly hyped up for this one. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Julio Cesar Chavez, right-handed fighter with that great left hook, but here facing a southpaw.
And you know the southpaw killer, the right hand, so expect Chavez to go away from that traditional, maybe that Mexican left hook, and chuck some right hands.
Good block there by Julio Cesar Chavez. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Julio Cesar Chavez. Pacquiao with a good block there.
Let's see some more head movement.
Final 10 seconds of round number 1. And the bell rings, signifying. Underway. Good block by Manny Pacquiao.
Head movement, head movement.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Work in the body.
Nice work to the midsection with the left. That's as good as it gets right there. A crushing uppercut by Chavez. he returns fire with a left hand. Good combination to the body. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Throughout Manny Pacquiao's career, we've seen some opponents who have been very exciting against him, some who have pulled off victories. But in this modern era, nobody's come close. What's the answer against Manny?
Oh, don't let Manny be Manny. Don't let him use his speed. Don't stand right in front, let him get out. You know, control lanes, control those dimensions. He wants to work, step out on him a little bit, step to the side on him a little bit. You know, be the boss in that way.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Not able to connect with the uppercut. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Takes a step back, and the counterpunch by Julio Cesar Chavez.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss and a stain on your jacket, you know, and the stain just doesn't come out. You know, you go to your cleaners, it's still there. Those body shots, they don't come out. They stay with you round after round, and they keep doing damage. They keep paying off for you. He's got the benefit of that body work going for him.
Well off the mark by Manny Pacquiao.
You're not focusing.
Blocks that belt line well. Good defense, just covering up down low. Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Chavez is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away.
In and out, in and out.
He just missed that shot up top. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left.
Relax. You need to keep that head moving.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Chavez. Nice solid left hand scored by Julio Cesar Chavez. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And round 3 comes to an end. Chavez is off to a really good start tonight. This is the first time we look at Teddy's scorecard, and you can see that he has a clean sweep through 3 rounds. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way.
that,
I mean,
like
boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Move your head. Nice, nice. Keep moving.
Manny Pacquiao with a big left hand. Manny Pacquiao is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Huge left hand from Pacquiao. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Julio Cesar Chavez. Pacquiao's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Chavez is really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Pep, the will o' the wisp. There was a legend that just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. What power from that left hand of Pacquiao. Commits to the straight right. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching.
1, 1, 2.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Pacquiao's wanting the counter punch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, you know, people under pressure in all walks of life, you know, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought the kind of fight that, you know, hard to fight with, you know, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Devastating blow by Julio Cesar Chavez. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. 3 minutes gone by in this round. It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Chavez's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Here's something that's a key factor now, and that is his ability to simply defend himself. He's doing a wonderful job at it.
Yeah, he is, and that gives him the ability to always be fresh and confident round after round, since he's not taking a lot of punishment.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Scored well with that straight left.
Move your head. Back to the body.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And now he scores with that left to the body. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round.
Keep working the body.
You better look out, punk.
Chavez. As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Pacquiao's been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him It's a little too soon, and his opponent is warned.
Look at that combination by Manny Pacquiao. Body shot, left hand. At the halfway point of round 7. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Keep working the body.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Chavez. There's the combo downstairs. Well played, straight right hand. Chavez is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also it's the teachers. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
And round 7 comes. So round 8 is underway. Chavez
You
is
ain't got
enjoying
no
a
curve.
commanding lead on your scorecard, Teddy. You got to think that that would hold for him because he has now strung together so many consecutive rounds where he's been dominating.
Yeah, it's methodical. It's been a real workman-like effort.
This is what they worked on in training camp. Another good combo by Julio Cesar Chavez. Pacquiao swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. He comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh, and he stays downstairs. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Not precise at all by Julio Cesar Chavez. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Scored well with the left downstairs. Manny Pacquiao's an offensive fighter, but Pac-Man has to improve his defense. Time and time again tonight, we're seeing consecutive punches landing on Pacquiao. Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. That is a sharp uppercut by Chavez. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. Took a shot. Pacquiao's crushed by a right hand. Targeting big shot he just scored with. And crashing to the canvas after that uppercut.
I obviously fear the pain that you bring and that I'm not on your level. And I need to piss off into obscurity. That's what you told me before this fight. That's what you told me before the replay that you're watching right now is being replayed back to you 3 times. What pain are you talking about? Because from what I see, you hit like a bitch, you act like a bitch, you walk like a bitch, you talk like a bitch. So that just means you're a bitch. Sick of you people.
Pacquiao's showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. And the ref's going to warn him. He's got to get him up. He took a shot, but he gets one of his own. A left hand scores. And we corner. We get a close-up look. Manny Pacquiao's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. The same attitude. as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember, this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight, when really you just want to buy a little time.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Good-looking two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Julio Cesar Chavez. That was another great round by him. I mean, what more can you...
Come the winner.
Now this is it, 10th and final round. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
Come on, kid.
Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one. Looking good. What a big shot. Manny Pacquiao finds himself on the receiving end of a...
See, when we talk about pain, that's what pain looks like. That's what power looks like. That's what pressure looks like. Me drilling my right hand across your fucking skull. You know, you got some nerve sliding into my DMs and talking all that big shit when you suck this bad. You couldn't even win a single round against me. Just because you beat a few people and make the leaderboard doesn't mean shit to an elite fighter like myself, because it's all going to end up the same. You're going to get your bitch ass knocked out, knocked down, and knocked out of contention. I'll knock you out of the top 100 as easy as you made it to the top 100. You can believe that, bitch.
Pacquiao is now getting back up off the canvas. Chavez has been landing that jab all night, and Teddy, he then gets the payoff on the inside because of it.
Yeah, he does. You know, he sets the table, and then he goes in and...
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Back up top he goes.
You're not focusing. Move, move. Come on, get fucked. You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Chavez is well off the mark that time. Good job with another left hand.
Pace yourself.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Chavez. This was an easy fight to score from start to finish.
Did you hear what Lord Tessitore just told you? This fight was easy to score because you're easy work. Some of the easiest work I've had in my entire Fight Night champion career. Like I said, you're supposed to be a top 100 fighter, a top 50 fighter at that. and you're this bad, you couldn't even win a single round against someone like me. A unanimous decision on all 3 judges' scorecards. You didn't win a single round on all 3 judges' scorecards. And you had the nerve to slide into my DMs and talk like that. See, this is what I mean when I say the top 100 is nothing but jokes. Joke fighters who don't give a shit about the real sweet science. And just like that, my undefeated streak continues against the top 100. Because this fight, along with others, is just another example of why when it comes to top 100 fighters, I'm going to go through them all. When it's all said and done, I'm going to be 100-0 against the top 100 players of the game currently. And there ain't shit that nobody can do about it. Because I'm a motherfucking thug.